Good morning, my friends, and welcome to Enlightened Fitness, where first we will train our body using high-intensity body weight interval training. Then we'll train both our heart and mind with guided meditation. Forgive me, I've been under the weather. Now, let's get this out of the way. Below this video, you should see a whole bunch of links. If you don't, there's a simple solution. Towards the bottom right-hand corner, there should be a little button that says YouTube. Give that a click. That'll take you to YouTube's dedicated page for this video. About an inch below the video, there's a button that reads Show More. Give that bad boy a click, and it'll reveal a list of links as long as your arm. All the questions you have can be answered simply by playing with the appropriate link. Having said that, I know I have a bunch of chronic health disorders that undermine my immune system, so that when something acute comes along, like a cold or a flu, I don't really have the wherewithal to heal it. And so what might take someone 48 hours or 7 days to get over can take me several weeks to get over. So instead of doing a 10-minute workout today, I'm just going to do a 2-minute workout. Who knows, this might even fit into your schedule better than the 10-minute workouts. Now you could say, hey Lama, Jigme, what good is a 2-minute workout? Clearly it's not as good as a 10 workout. You know, you're right. But it's a hell of a lot better than a 0-minute workout. And if you do a 2-minute workout 2 to 4 times a day, you will notice that your body releases more endorphins and you feel more energy and more happy and more resourceful, which is wonderful. So let's get cracking. So we're going to begin, as always, by using a warm-up to remind us of various workout possibilities. Come, let's work out right now. Okay. Whoops, there goes the camera. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Don't be that way. Okay, excellent. So let's warm up by doing squats on the balls of our feet with our tush touching the couch. Hands behind the head, or hands in front of that helps you balance better. When you're ready for the challenge, add a jump. When that ceases to be a challenge, set space to eventually, for your body to eventually go all the way down. Excellent. When you want a greater challenge, begin playing with reverse lunges. First, walking reverse lunges. And then, when you're ready, jumping reverse lunges. Whoopsie. I assure you, that'll get your heart going. Okay, now let's do some pressing. Personally, I like using push-up grips because they save the wrists, and these are available on the website. Let's keep the grips vertical with a thumb on the outside. Elbows tucked into the body. Let's start with knee push-ups. Now, locked leg plank push-ups. And now piking push-ups. Remember, my friends, do only what you can. Now let's do some planking in and outs. We begin with just walking one leg in, and the second leg in, and the first leg out, and the second leg out. When you're ready, actually jump, but make sure the majority of your weight is supported by your arms. Now, lastly, our fourth exercise is going to be pulling. And just like I've told you in previous videos, there are many ways to do it. Today we're going to use either A, a dining room table with great caution, B, the door straps, which you can get through the website, or 3, a standalone apparatus such as the workhorse or the Liebert equalizer. Once again, all available on the website, but remember, with great caution, you can always just use the dining room table. Besides, if you do, the cat will find it very entertaining. Now, when using the dining room table, the door straps, the Liebert equalizer, or the workhorse, there are 3 different ways to pull. Beginners, heels under tush, balls of feet on the ground. I call this quarter plank. Intermediate, heels on the ground, 9 legs described by 90 degrees between the lower legs and the upper legs. We call this a half plank. When you're ready, a full plank, very challenging. Okay, we're all warmed up now. Now let's practice our 2-minute workout. Let's start with, if you can, let's start with jumping lunges. And now, piking press. And now, let's do some planking in and outs. And lastly, if you can, let's do some half plank rows. Give me a moment while I rearrange my yoga blanket. And of course, my space heater. There are many ways to sit. Perhaps you'll find the seated samurai position, also known as the lion pose, to be very helpful. I prefer alternating between the quarter lotus and the Tara pose. Water, beverage of choice. Okay, this morning, let's play with a chalk chain, or a mystic-inspired, tantric-inspired silent Buddhist practice. We're going to begin with the Atumo practice, which features reverse breathing. So what that means is during the in-breath, if you're a woman, you're going to squeeze your anus, your urethra, and your vaginal orifice. If you're a man, you don't have a vaginal orifice, so after you squeeze your anus and urethra, you'll squeeze tight your perineum, as if you really had to go to the bathroom and you had to hold it in. We'll do that while simultaneously gently pulling in our lower abdomen. On the out breath, relax the three lower doors, relax the lower abdomen. This is what we call reverse breathing. This morning we're going to work on the chakra known as the secret wheel. It's located about 4 finger widths below your navel and about 1 thumb's width in front of your spine. If you can't find it with your mind, don't worry about it. Your body already knows where it is. This chakra is not featured. I take it back. This chakra is featured both in Hindu Tantra, Buddhist Tantra, and Taoist Tantra. Although Taoist Tantra doesn't focus on the chakra, it does focus on the lower dantian. Okay. Left hand in lap, right hand in left, palms up, thumbs do not touch. The secret wheel we're going to abbreviate with the syllable seek, S-E-C. So we're going to ask where seek wheel. On the in-breath, on the out-breath, we're going to intend releasing. This is all silent. We're going to pretend that the seek wheel is horizontal. It's about the size of your thumbnail. That in the center, the hub, there's a little teeny tiny green syllable ha, H-A. Or some people just like to see a little green H. Some people kind of visualize it all. That's okay. You can simply conceptualize. It's now in the in-breath we ask the question. Remember, it's reverse breathing. So during the reverse in-breath, we ask the question, where seek ha? In the out-breath, we intend releasing. Now, we could pretend that the little teeny tiny green H, the size of a mustard seed, now just above it, a little teeny flame appears. This flame does not burn us. It warms us and fills us with bliss and helps to coalesce our energy within our central channel. If you can't visualize it, that's okay. You can simply conceptualize it. With the question, on the in-breath we could ask, where ha flame? On the out-breath we could intend releasing. Some people ask me, Lama Jigme, how can you possibly help people find full enlightenment with such short, easy meditations? The answer is, very well, thanks for asking. We're now going to switch from a 3-syllable contemplation to a 1-syllable contemplation. And we're going to reduce where ha flame really sing simply to ha free. Imagine if you were releasing doves, you might say, fly, be free. So now you see the correlation between releasing and free. Ha free, reverse breathing for many breaths. If your mind wanders, it's not the end of the world. Don't scold yourself. Just bring your intention back to ha free. It's okay to let the distractions romp and play in the background. That's what they're supposed to do. Now it's time for the transition contemplations. And by the way, we've completed approximately 3 minutes of meditation. We return to 3-syllable contemplations, and we continue with our reverse breathing. Where let's try this again. Ha flame stretch. Out left sole, the sole of the foot, right here. Now, you don't have to know the exact process. You don't have to know the exact pathway. You don't even have to visualize. Simply ask the question on the in-breath. Play with the question, the contemplation. Let the mind and the body do the rest. Ha flame stretch, out left sole. And then reverse, ha flame stretch, out right sole. And now we go vertical. Ha flame stretch, up to nave, which is short for navel. And continue with the vertical, up to the heart. Ha flame stretch, up to heart. And now we go horizontal again. Ha flame stretch, out left palm. Ha flame stretch, out right palm. Of course, these exercises make you a better healer. Things which you learn during the 52-week weekly webinar class. Ha flame stretch, up to throat. Ha flame stretch, up to crown. Now remember, this is not a Hindu system, this is a Buddhist system, so we do a different chakra system. This Buddhist tantric system, the central channel begins 4 finger widths below your navel, climbs up. When it approaches the crown, it arches forward like a cane and terminates or ends between the eyebrows. That's why our next contemplation is hot flame stretch out through brow. That concludes our practice of the reverse breathing. We no longer fuss or play with our 3 lower doors. We breathe normally and spontaneously, wherein our abdomen relaxes on the in-breath and contracts gently and subtly on the out-breath. This is called standard or spontaneous breathing. Brow drop climbs up to crown. One moment. Where crown wheel, releasing. This exercise is known, it fits under the heading of the Mahamudra, or the union of bliss and letting go. Where crown Om, releasing, and if you want to get fancy, you can visualize a little teeny tiny white syllable Om. Where crown Om, releasing. We go into our concentration phase using just one syllable. On the in-breath, we're going to recite the syllable Om mentally. On the out-breath, we're going to intend free. Om free. Now, we're going to switch gears, and we're going to perform the Mahamudra, or the union of awareness and letting go. The first contemplation, on the in-breath we ask a rhetorical question that we don't have to answer. What's seeing? On the out-breath we intend releasing. Yes, even though your eyes are closed. Now we shift gears with our next contemplation. What hearing? Releasing. And our next contemplation is what feeling releasing. So whether you're feeling anxious, sad, or cranky, whether you're feeling blissful and peaceful. What feeling? Releasing. Our next contemplation. How could this, on the in-breath, on the out-breath, be funny? How could this be funny? These are rhetorical questions. It's not our job to answer these questions. It's our job to ask these questions and then let go. Our next contemplation. Grin with lips, releasing. Grin with cheeks, releasing. Grin with eyes, releasing. Noticing, relaxing. Notice we're using relaxing instead of releasing. Noticing, relaxing. Now we're going to go into our concentration phase. This is sometimes described as concentration without reference point. This ease. Remember the Eagles had a song, Peaceful, Easy Feeling? Actually, it's called Already Gone, but Peaceful, Easy Feeling, it's the same idea. Notice what you're experiencing, whatever you're experiencing, whatever spontaneously pops up, and then relax. This on the in-breath, ease on the out-breath. Our next set of contemplations will fit under the heading of the Mahamudra, or the union of love and letting go. This approach to love and letting go has a distinctly tantric flavor. When I say tantric, I don't mean the sexy, sexy type of tantra, although that's a lot of fun. I mean the channels, winds, and drop type of tantra. The type of tantra that could be reminiscent of a sci-fi movie, particularly Contact or Men in Black. As we recite the words, crown, health, light on the in-breath, and on the out-breath we could recite, mentally, silently recite, from white Om. So once again, crowns, health, lights from white Om. And you guessed it, you can imagine a little teeny tiny orb, sphere of white light that has the capacity to give everyone, everything, being a phenomena, perfect health, perfect physical health, emotional health, mental health. And now we're we're going to imagine on the in-breath that little teeny tiny white orb. On the out-breath, we're going to imagine it expanding. And as it expands, it blesses whomever it comes in contact with, which is really quite cool. Once again, if you can't visualize it perfectly, don't worry about it. Just focus on the words, and your subconscious will take care of the rest. Crowns, health, lights. On the out-breath, bless body. Crowns, health, lights. Bless bod's beings. Bod is short for body, and the beings would be the little microscopic entities living in us. Bacteria and the mitochondria and whatnot. Now we turn our attention to our environment, our house, our apartment, our neighborhood, with the words, crowns, health, lights, now bless here. And now we turn our attention to all the denizens that live in our house, our apartment, and our neighborhood. Crowns, health, lights, bless here's beings. Now we are turning our attention to our planet. Crowns, health, lights, now bless Earth. Now we turn our attention to blessing all who live on Earth. All who live under the earth, on the earth, and above the earth in the skies. Crowns white, crowns health lights, bless Earth's beings. Now we're going to get sci-fi. Crowns, we turn our attention now, our intention to blessing every world and every universe. Crowns, health lights, bless all worlds. And to complete this phase of the contemplation, all the denizens of all the worlds and every universe. Crowns, health, lights, bless all beings. Now we're going to go in reverse and explore how everything is interdependent and how everything is temporary, and how ultimately that lends itself to non-graspability. All beings melts into worlds. All worlds melts into Earth. Earth's beings melt into Earth. Earth now melts into here. Here's beings melt into here. Remember it. It doesn't matter if you can visualize this well. Just play with the words, the basic idea. Here now melts into bod. Bod's beings melts into bod. body melts into Om. Crown's Om melts into space. And we can think of space not as being black, but as being a white, infinite, empty expanse, just like in the movie The Matrix, when they talked about the construct. Only we're going to play with the words infinite openness. So far we've meditated for about 12 minutes. I'm going to conclude with 3-minute contemplation of the union of awareness and letting go. This is the cornerstone of Buddha's teachings. What's seeing? Releasing. What hearing? Releasing. What feeling? Releasing. How could this be funny? Grin with lips, releasing. Grin with cheeks, releasing. Grin with eyes, releasing. Noticing, relaxing. This ease. That concludes this morning's 15-minute meditation. I invite you to join me for a short geriatric yoga set called untying the heart's knots. Please sit erect. Please place your hands behind your back. Please open your chest. And please twist to the left, gently. Why give wise, releasing? Please reverse. Now to each, give wisdom. Back to center. Please release the hands. Join them in front of your lap. Swing them out and overhead. Please bend to the left. Why give peace, releasing? Please reverse. Now to each, give great peace. Woof. Please make your way into the downward facing fetal position. This is also known as child's pose.
Now to eat, give to each, love for all. Close your hands into fists. Place your fists on the rug just above your knees.
Straighten your arms. That way you can return to a sitting samurai position without straining your back muscles. Sitting erect in the lion's pose. Please lace your hands behind your tush. Please open your chest. Drop your chin. Roll your gaze up. What's seeing, releasing. What hearing, releasing. What feeling, releasing. Please release your hands. Please cup your palms, press them together gently so that the center of your palm is hovering before the upper third of your chest. Please gently twist to the left. Why give joy? Releasing. Back to center. Relax the shoulders. Gently twist to the right. Now to each, give great joy. Back to center. Please come into the cat-cow asana. Please relax your jaw and let it hang slack. Now to each, give comfort. All right. Please stand up. Please put the majority of your weight over the major and minor ball of each foot. Please place a subtle bend in each knee. Please pitch the hips forward. Please lace your hands behind your tush. Open your chest. Drop your chin. Roll your gaze up. Noticing, relaxing. Okay. I invite everyone to join me for 2 repetitions of Indian-inspired sun salutations, 12-point sun salutations. By this virtue may I now accomplish the spontaneous, habitual, easy, and effective mastery of Buddha's mental yogas, of wisdom, peace, love, and joy, and now lead every living being, without exception, to this ground. May everyone be healthy, wealthy, and happy. May everyone practice skillfully and joyfully. May everyone accomplish Jigme's life, and then help many others do likewise. For truly, that is the meaning of life. Om Mani Padme Hum. Let's conclude with 2 repetitions of Vietnamese-inspired bows. May I always be cared for throughout all my lives by the Buddha of compassion emanating as my kind teacher. And as such may I always enthusiastically and joyfully tread this excellent path praised by the conquerors. Okay, my friends, I thank you for your time and your kind attention. For best results, I recommend doing some meditation at least once every morning, once every night, even if it's just 3 or 6 minutes long. May you and yours be healthy and happy. Om Mani Padme Hum. Before you go, allow me to invite you to click the like button, which is the thumbs up icon in the bottom right hand corner, just below the bottom right hand corner of your screen. That should reveal several social networking buttons. Please click that to share this video with others. Most importantly, in the upper right hand corner there's a subscribe button. After you've clicked that, and after this video is over, beyond that is another YouTube button. Give that a click. It'll take you to your home page. Scroll down, and on the left you'll see a tab that reads Manage Subscriptions. Give that a click. Look up either Lama Jigme or Tantric Sex God 1. And then click the box to the right, which will allow you to receive in your email an email notification the next time I upload a video. And of course, remember to use the links below to register for the next series of weekly webinars that begin Monday evening, the 6th of May. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.